Welcome back to Explain the Charts. Today we're tackling QQQ, the Nasdaq ETF, to see if we can decipher what's driving its current movement. We'll combine the latest market news with a thorough chart analysis to uncover potential trends, reversals, support and resistance levels, and key price levels to watch. This will help us understand the current sentiment and determine potential trading opportunities. With the Federal Reserve's monetary policy meeting set for next week, the market is buzzing with anticipation. Traders are pricing in the possibility of a significant rate cut, driven by cooling inflation data. The latest inflation data released yesterday suggests that inflation is continuing to cool down, reinforcing expectations for a rate cut. This news has been driving a rally in the stock market, with the S&P 500 and Nasdaq both gaining ground. The market is speculating about a large 50 basis points cut next week, but the most recent Fed forecasts only hint at a single 25 basis point cut this year. This disparity between market expectations and Fed forecasts creates uncertainty and volatility. However, a rate cut would be a positive development for the stock market, especially for tech-heavy ETFs like QQQ. It could help boost investor confidence and push QQQ higher. Let's dive into the charts and see what they're telling us. First, let's take a look at the daily chart. We can see that QQQ has been on a strong uptrend in recent weeks. The ETF broke through a resistance level around 435 in early August and has since continued its ascent. It's now approaching another resistance level around 475. This level has acted as resistance in the past, so it could pose a challenge for QQQ in the near term. However, the current bullish momentum could push QQQ through this level. The recent news of cooling inflation and potential Fed rate cuts further reinforces this bullish outlook. We can see a clear upward trend line forming on the chart. This line suggests that the ETF is likely to continue moving higher, at least in the short term. If QQQ breaks through the 475 resistance level, it could move towards the next major resistance level around 500. This would be a significant bullish development and could trigger further gains. Let's zoom in on a specific time frame on the daily chart to get a clearer picture of the recent price action. If we look at the daily chart from August 5th to September 12th, we can see that QQQ has consistently traded above the 50-day moving average. This suggests that the ETF is in a strong uptrend and that buyers are in control. The volume has also been increasing, particularly during recent rallies, indicating strong buying pressure. These are all positive signals for QQQ in the short term. Now, let's switch to the hourly chart to get a better understanding of the recent intraday price action. Looking at the last week of trading on the hourly chart, we can see that QQQ has been consolidating. This consolidation pattern suggests that buyers and sellers are battling for control. The ETF has been trading within a narrow range between 465 and 475. This range could indicate that QQQ is taking a breather before making a move in either direction. The recent price action on the hourly chart also shows some support levels. The 465 level has been a strong support level in recent days, holding QQQ from falling further. If QQQ breaks below this level, it could signal a shift in sentiment towards the bearish side. However, the current bullish news and the overall uptrend on the daily chart suggest that QQQ is likely to find support at the 465 level. Let's switch to the 15-minute chart to see if we can get a clearer picture of the current intraday sentiment. The 15-minute chart shows that QQQ is currently trading near the upper end of its recent consolidation range. This suggests that buyers are regaining some momentum. However, the price action remains choppy and volatile. The ETF has been testing the 468 level, which has been acting as resistance in the last few hours. If QQQ breaks through this level, it could move towards the 470 level. This would be a bullish development and could indicate that QQQ is ready to break out of its consolidation pattern. However, if QQQ fails to break through the 468 level, it could continue to consolidate or even pull back to the 465 support level. In summary, the news surrounding cooling inflation and potential Fed rate cuts is creating a bullish environment for the stock market. This is reflected in the strong uptrend seen on the daily chart of QQQ. However, the ETF is currently consolidating on the hourly and 15-minute charts, suggesting that buyers and sellers are battling for control. QQQ is currently facing resistance at the 468 level on the 15-minute chart. If QQQ breaks through this level, it could move towards the 470 level and potentially break out of its consolidation pattern. However, if QQQ fails to break through the 468 level, it could continue to consolidate or even pull back to the 465 support level. The daily chart suggests that QQQ is likely to find support at the 465 level. It is important to monitor the price action on the hourly and 15-minute charts to identify potential breakout or pullback signals. The Fed's monetary policy decision next week will be a key event to watch. A significant rate cut would be a major bullish catalyst for QQQ. However, if the Fed does not deliver a significant rate cut, or if the market's rate cut expectations are not met, QQQ could experience a correction. In conclusion, QQQ is in a bullish uptrend but is currently consolidating. The 468 level on the 15-minute chart is a key level to watch for a potential breakout or pullback. The daily chart suggests that QQQ is likely to find support at the 465 level. The Fed's monetary policy decision next week will be a key event to watch, which could significantly impact QQQ's future direction. Stay tuned for further analysis and updates.